Writ 1110 is my first writing class that I have taken at Bowling Green State University. On the first day of class, I was feeling pretty confident, but upon the reading syllabus, I quickly began to freak out. I noticed that it was going to be a lot of work. And being a senior in high school, it was a lot more work than I had ever done before. I was struggling in the beginning, but I quickly figured out that there was something I was missing, and that was the rhetorical situation. In Grant Davies' article, he looks at articles from Bitzer, Vats, and Consigny and defines a rhetorical situation as a set of related factors whose interaction creates and controls a discourse. Once I became familiar with the elements that went into creating a rhetorical situation, my writing began to improve tremendously. Every form of writing, whether it be in a writing class or on social media, has a rhetorical situation. Every situation is different, of course, but the elements of exigence, audience, constraints, ethos, logos, and pathos stay the same. The first element is exigence, which is an issue, problem, or situation that causes or prompts someone to write or speak, or the purpose. The next element is the audience, which is the specific people that the writer addresses. The third element is constraints, which are basically obstacles that prevent the writer from fully fulfilling the rhetorical situation. This is where the rhetorical triangle comes in. The rhetorical triangle consists of ethos, logos, and pathos. Ethos helps build the writer's credibility, pathos appeals to the audience's emotional side, and logos appeals to the logical side of the audience. The elements of a rhetorical situation allowed me to understand any articles I read throughout the semester, and it also gave me more to write about in my essays while doing rhetorical analysis. But learning about the rhetorical situation and applying it to my work was not the only thing that helped improve my writing skills. Throughout the semester, Professor Heather Jordan had us completing peer reviews, and in my past writing classes in high school, peer reviews were never taken seriously. However, this was not the case for Writ 1110. My peers actually took the time to dissect parts of my essay, giving valuable feedback when needed. I would then take this feedback given to me by my peers and use it to revise my work, which would allow me to turn in the best possible work that I could. Along with peer reviews, I also communicated with my peers in discussion boards as I cannot see them face to face. However, there was a problem as the semester progressed. Less and less people were responding to discussions, all the way to the point where it was just two other people and myself talking in our group. I was confused to the point where I asked my peers in a discussion board, but I believe it to be caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. Although I learned many things in this class and overall became a better writer, my education, along with my peers, was negatively affected due to COVID-19. Throughout this uncertain time, we not only had to try to focus and learn in our classes, we had to learn an entire new way of life. Instead of worrying about when the next essay was due, I would often be worrying about what my family would be doing as we all got laid from our jobs. I have even emailed Professor Jordan Heather to inform her that some assignments would be late, and she was really understanding the entire time. Overall, it was a pretty interesting semester with everything that was going on, but I feel as if I got the most out of Writ 1110 that I could. I learned the rhetorical situation that appears in every form of communication, how to properly give feedback in peer reviews and communicate effectively with my peers, and I also improved my writing skills greatly.